Just minutes from UT's campus, the Cherokee Farm will provide a convenient location for students, as well as bring in some of the world's top researchers to Knoxville. The hike up the hill is a nuisance to any UT student, but for those with mobile disabilities, it may not even be an option. This is just one of the many challenges facing students with disabilities on campus, but there may be some ways to turn UT's mountains into molehills. Many moviegoers make a stop at the concession stand, but what they may not know is that this small Coke is the equivalent to a McDonald's large. Spring is in the air, and for many people in Knoxville, that means allergies. For people like UT student Rachel McCain, spring is especially difficult.
It's really bad because there's a lot of allergens that produce asthma symptoms for me. When the pollen's really bad, my asthma gets really bad.
Allergist Dr. Paul Carter sees an increase in patients this time of year. While that is common throughout the country, Knoxville has been ranked one of the worst cities for allergy and asthma sufferers.
Because we're in a really warm climate most of the year and the seasons are very long, and because we get plenty of rain and it's not very dry, we get really high rates of pollen production in each individual plant, so that added together really makes the pollen counts pretty high here.
Trees are the major source of pollen. One can produce as many as 6,000 pollen particles per square meter, and it only takes 10 to trigger an allergic reaction. While symptoms can be treated with medication, it's best to avoid allergens altogether.
We want to try to avoid being outside as much as possible on days when the pollen counts are high, particularly in the afternoons and or when it's windy, because that's when you're going to see the highest pollen counts.
This road once led to the University of Tennessee's dairy farm. Where cattle once grazed will soon be home to the Cherokee Farm Research Campus. The Cherokee Farm will be an interdisciplinary research laboratory. Research ranging from green energy to biomedical will all take place on the campus. The University of Tennessee's Executive Vice President, Dr. Milhorn, sees the project as an opportunity not just for the scientific growth, but for economic growth as well.
I think this is really important for Tennessee because it will give us a marquee campus for innovative research that involves the private sector, so companies will want to move into Tennessee, create more new jobs for our people.
Just minutes from UT's campus, the Cherokee Farm will provide a convenient location for students, as well as bring in some of the world's top researchers to Knoxville. Colton Griffin, a junior majoring in industrial engineering, sees the potential for the project.
I think that anytime you can bring a big research facility like this to anywhere, it's really a benefit for the whole community. So I'm excited that maybe students are going to have more of an opportunity to do more research and cutting-edge research here in Tennessee and in East Tennessee. And it's really close to UT, so students should be able to actually participate and take advantage of these opportunities.
Construction will begin as early as late May. When completed, the farm will consist of 15 research buildings and lodging for the live-in and visiting scientists.
This is going to be really significant because this will make us more a destination point rather than a pass-through. People will want to come here because of what's going on at Cherokee.
For UT Today, I'm Catherine Newsom.
90.3 The Rock, UT's College of Rock.
WUTK The Rock is an independent college radio station owned by the University of Tennessee that offers an educational alternative for students.
This is sponsored by Barley's Tap. You sign up for a show, you come in for 2 hours, and basically you're taught how to completely run the board and do everything, and it's a lot of fun. You get a lot of experience from it.
We're going to try to hear from...
At WUTK, all music, news, and sports shows are produced by students. Event planning, promotions, and contest planning are a few of the roles students have at the station. General Manager and Program Director Benny Smith understands the unique opportunity the station offers.
It's a great opportunity this college and the School of JM affords these students is to come down here and to get the practical experience that looks good on the resume, as they say. But the real thing that it does is it allows you to kind of get a feel for, hey, is this what I want to do the rest of my life? Is this what my career, what I want it to be in? Is it not what I want it to be in, It's practical experience to go along with what you learn in the classroom.
You get to see a professional side that normally I feel like at this education level you wouldn't really get a chance to do. I feel like 90.3 The Rock is really providing a good thing for students.
Even though WTK has been nationally recognized and named Knoxville's best radio station by the Metro Pulse, it is still treated as a learning tool. For UT Today, I'm Catherine Newsom.